Players worried about the value of Dominaria United and the upcoming Brothers War continue to grow. It's a new game. It's called Drain Your Wallet and give you nothing in return. Hi everyone, welcome back. MTG Moxman, thanks a lot for hanging out with me on the channel today. I know how a lot of players are feeling because I'm getting the emails in the inbox and the conversations flowing about Dominaria United. The worried, the assumption that there will be no value in the set. We haven't even seen the spoilers yet, and I'm just getting email after email talking about how Wizards has increased the prices of the draft boxes, set boxes, collector boxes. Lost Legends is like a little bit of sliver of hope of getting something, and there's going to be nothing there. I understand all that. And I understand how broken telephone works. And things get dragged out of proportion. We haven't even seen the set yet, guys. We've seen a couple of spoilers. We've seen a decent beginnings of a storyline. And we're going to get more information. But to say that there will be no value in the set, that there is nothing worth anything, well, the good news is if you feel that way and you're 100% sure, then don't buy the set. Don't invest any money into it. Just skip it. Pretend it didn't exist is the advice I gave to people. You get to pick and choose. You don't have to buy it. And yes, that means you'll have to wait a while for another set to come along. And I already had people worried about what's going to happen with Brothers War. It is so far away still. Even in the fast-paced world of Magic, we are so far away that you really can't determine what's going to be in that set. Great ideas, great, people are like thinking about crazy ideas of what's going to happen. Great plot lines being discovered. I understand all that. But it's really far away. Let's first just stick with Dominaria. I did a video earlier about players refusing to pay the higher prices. You can stick with that. A lot of players are going to. The more expensive things become, the more selective certain players in certain stores are going to be with their products. They maybe don't carry everything. Maybe they have to scale back, buy less. A lot of us are planning to do that. But to say that there will be no value there and there's no reason to buy anything in this set is a pretty beyond far-flung idea. I've got to see everything in the spoilers before I say it's not really worth anything. I have to see how it connects to other cards from Kamigawa, from, new Capella. There's so much to go over. How can somebody say, or in this case, a large group of people from various areas, tell me it's going to be worth nothing? I don't buy it, guys. And I told you I was making this video because I can't believe it's not going to be worth anything. Wizards doesn't want to have a flop if they can help it. Will they lean on, the Lost Legends? Sure. Most of us believe that. But even then, they may actually just be adding all that in. They may be building up to an amazing set and sucker us all in as soon as we start seeing some of the amazing spoilers. And I'm not talking the Shivan Devastator Hydra Dragon. I don't buy that one, okay? I need a lot more than that. I'll still stick with that Mist Cutter I talked to you guys about. But players do have concerns, and that's what I find at least valid. I don't say it has to make sense, but I'm getting every day this week emails about players saying it's not going to be any good, they're going to skip. A lot of people are going to seek refuge in the reserve list. I'm going to take that same money, I'm going to pick up some metal workers, I'm going to pick up a few dual lands. I'm hearing a lot of that too because they really believe that this is going to be nothing worth talking about. It's going to be a glossed over set in the annals of Magic history. Wizards of the Coast has failed to communicate with the player base when there is a large group of players feeling that way. I'm not sure what the big YouTubers get on their emails. I don't know how they respond to those people. But for me, I take it to heart. I want to know what people think and feel. And I try to reassure people that, the good news is you can always skip. You can go on to something else. But it's not going to be that bad. Wizards doesn't want to flop. Remember that, guys. They don't want to flop. But the fact players have concerns that there's any value worth buying in those sets tells you that the increased prices has players scrutinizing the Wizards of the Coast products for value that much more, and that's for sure. Wizards has failed to communicate to the players properly what's expected going forward. They haven't built enough value or perceived value in sets this year that it has left a lot of doubt in people's minds about what value will be found in the new sets. They don't feel like New Capenna was a big enough hit. They liked Kamigawa, and they're kind of doubting what's coming up after seeing Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate, the forgotten set with a couple of dragons in it. People are just feeling that way. I want to know what people feel. I want to know what you guys are thinking. It helps shape ideas. It helps shape perception of what's out there. Even though this channel only has 11,000 subscribers, when you get 150 emails in 4 days, give or take a few, that's a good opinion piece. When you put your polls out there and you see what people are looking forward to and not looking forward to, and you look at what other channels have done for their polls and you start adding those pieces of data together, there is a lot of concern. There is a lot of worry about the value of the set. Not that there won't be any good cards at all, but any of the cards coming out won't hold value. You've diluted your mythic and rare slots to the point people don't think they have value. You've warped your foils in more ways than one that people don't believe they have value anymore. You've watered it down. You put too much water in the wine. The players are worried about it. You can give us great products at a premium price like Commander Legends. Oh, wait. No, that didn't happen, did it? Okay, how about Modern Horizons 2? How about Double Masters 2022? Those were good sets. Those were a hit. Even Double Masters 2020. Those were good sets. Okay? Good value, good bang for your buck. But Wizards has diluted other products to the point players don't care. They're too worried to actually buy a lot of it. And I don't know how that will play out in 6-7 years from now. I don't know how that's going to work. Nobody does. We can't see the future. I'm not Marty McFly. But wow. That's a lot to go by. I usually don't do videos like this time of day. I should be prepping up more 10K party videos. But I had to just get this out there because players asked me to talk about it. I voiced my concerns to a whole bunch of emails, and I told people what I thought, but this is an easier way of getting it out to everyone that to think there'll be no value is wrong. Wizards doesn't want to flop, guys. Remember that. They don't want it. I don't know what happened with Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate. They were probably trying to push the envelope and see what they could get away with. Maybe. But with this set, with Dominaria in 2018, and now they know it has a good name, good, will they lean on that a bit? Sure. Lost Legends leaned on? Sure. But nothing great in the set? Good story to go along with it? I don't know, guys. Hasbro still has, still got the reins. They gave us a lot of good stuff over the years. I think they kind of know what they're doing, and they can merge that in with what Wizards of the Coast has to offer, and they could give us a good product. It could be a surprise. It could shock everyone. Just like Kamigawa shocked me, Dominaria, determining its value before it's even come out and we've seen even half the spoilers, I think is just a mistake. You can't take that to heart and say what other people say is true. Don't believe what other people think. Think for yourselves. Understand, you'll make that determination. But to think it has no value, I think is wrong, in my opinion. Even though it hasn't come out, I definitely do not believe that it's going to be worthless, guys. I just don't see it happening. Have fun with the set. Go to a pre-release. Have a good time. Visit with the LGS people and have that conversation and discuss all this stuff when you guys are there, enjoying yourselves. Enjoy the game when it comes out. Don't let people tell you what it's going to be worth. Don't let people be such downers and negative Nellies that you're already self-doubting it before it's come out. It's going to be a blast either way because you get to play with friends. We're going to have a good time. Maybe you're not going to invest in it, but to think you won't have a good time playing it at a draft or a pre-release, I think that's just the wave of the times right now with people having a hard time. Brighter days tomorrow. Every day will get a little bit better. This set may not be, a 10 out of 10, but to think it's going to be a 3 out of 10 without seeing anything, come on, you guys know it's not true. Put those comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. It's not that bad. It can't be. And Brothers War, the second part of this conversation, that's for a way later date. I got to see some more, at least a couple of spoilers before I start ramping on that one. All right, guys? Thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with me. MTG Mox, man. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. What's a patron? A patron is somebody who supports this channel. You want to be a patron? Look me up on the Patreon. MTG Mox, man, because my patrons are the best. Thanks again, everyone. I mean, seriously. If I was worried, do you think I'd be like hiding on the floor, crouching in a corner, sucking my thumb, wondering, is it all going to be all right? Is it? Is it? I don't know, but I'm not worried about the set, guys. Come on, enjoy it. We're going to have fun. Think positive. Power of positive Petey.